The League Provider tab can be found under League Setup. Then it will be listed as your league provider name. In this example, it's My Fantasy League. The League Provider tab is where you tell the machine various things about your league. You tell it the state of your season, in-season, pre-draft, or draft. You can tell it the number of playoff teams you have, and you tell it whether you have a dynasty league, a keeper league, and a redraft league. While you're setting up your league provider page, it's important that you understand the differences between a dynasty, keeper, and redraft league. Redraft leagues are the most common leagues. That's where you roll over your roster every single year, and you aren't concerned about players' future value. Keeper leagues are where you keep a certain number of players, but you have to surrender a draft pick for the right to keep those players. A dynasty league is where you keep part of your roster, and you don't have to pay any picks to keep it. Most dynasty leagues, in fact, you keep most of your roster from year to year. At the bottom of every league setup page, you will see these 5 buttons. These buttons tell the machine what to do with the data you have changed in league setup. By default, all settings are imported from your league provider, and any changes are made for that session only. If you would like to overwrite these changes permanently, you can save to the Advanced Sports Logic server. This will make it so that every time you log in, those specific changes are read from your settings, not from your league provider. If you make a mistake, you can click Reset to Default Settings, and it will go back to pulling that information from your league provider. You can also save a backup of these files to your computer, and you can restore from that backup. The League Setup Status Report shows you information about what settings you have changed and what settings you are still pulling from your league provider.